Last time on Tim Plays a Game. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Co's face. Yes, the truth will come to light. Why? Why are you doing all of this? Oh god, it's Gran. Oh my god! There used to be a fertilizer company here called Valentine's, but around 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Ooh. Changed? How? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was the water or the air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. Oh, crap. And everyone blamed the Valentines. Lucas, your granny is hiding something. And Pa always says folks only bury stuff worth digging up. We need to investigate your house. What do you got there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands. The end of the path on that map has the same symbols of these explosives over here. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival! Yoo-hoo! I'm not here to hurt anyone. Yep. Tolliver, that's it. Okay, I'm like, it's not Trevor, but it looks like Trevor. Tolliver, okay. Alright, we're back, guys. So, I've decided, hard cop seems like the likely answer, but I feel like, well, let's try chill cop and see what happens.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I don't think we've used chill at all. Or maybe we have, actually. I'll handle this. Just gotta play it cool.
Luka walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Golly, I sure got my bell
He
rung.
looked over to find Luka, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. I mean, you did break into my house, so this is all a big mistake. Luka, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here.
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, all right. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luka glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my Grand's basement? And more importantly, why are you in my freaking house? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my Gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Yeah. We're not trusting you, bro. Luka, have I ever been done wrong? But you broke into my house. Okay, we're past the moral high ground here. No. And since your Gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just, all this stuff seems pretty weird. A board with names of people from town. An archive of my dad's old disturbing patient notes.
Luka gestured to the corner.
Barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. Why don't you explain that and then I'll cut you loose. You'll just need... Oh no, he's gonna run. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luka looked again to Rollo and Beck.
But hell if I'm gonna give it to you.
This time they shrugged. Luka began to slowly loosen the bindings.
Yeah, he's gonna run.
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This all makes sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs.
Yeah, he's gonna run. You see, this town has secrets, Luka. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
Past that must be brought to...
Punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
The light. Light. I knew it. Crap, we let him go. Son of a...
Darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late.
Yeah, he's gone.
Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
I should have gone hard cop on him. He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
Oh boy, here we go. I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep head down there and let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each
Oh
other.
God. Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck. Well, this is the end.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic.
Yeah.
For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luka opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right.
No.
Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
Crap. Okay, bad. Okay, that was the bad end. Let's try a different
Well,
one.
we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Yep. Okay. So, well, I'm glad I got that one out of the way. Let's go hard cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard.
I had a feeling he was gonna worm his way out of there somehow.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze.
There we go.
I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Oh God. Okay. Don't knock him unconscious this
Past the
time.
chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Miss Tolliver.
Beck and Luka gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tolliver.
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
I think
Mr.
he's
Tolliver
unconscious.
groaned
There we go.
And slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
Ooh. What in the world?
Chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who? Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now hold on, let's just calm down. Dude, you're not getting any special treatment this time. You're gonna get beaten over the head with a jar of jam if you're not careful. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luka's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... Well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope
Dang.
his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't know how to
Mr.
dance.
Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
I can do that one move, that one dance with the step into the left and then step into the right, but that's about it. You tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper, to make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're in cahoots with Gwen? Gwen?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good
He
lord.
shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's
His
where
voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
Oh, come on, wake up, bro.
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rolo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began. We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. No, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about the source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Alright, we're just gonna leave Tolliver in our basement and whatever. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little young to be a librarian? Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on this place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet, and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you in Rolo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Tank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience, but you can try. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing we sort of don't know. What do you got on your history of the town? There's the county record of archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. There we go, that's the ticket. Great, we'll start there. To the archives.
Chapter 8.
Alright, we made it to Chapter 8 this time. Getting better.
6 feet under, 3 towns over. The kids spent the
6
rest
feet
of the
under,
afternoon
3 towns
combing
over.
through dusty
Dear
piles
God.
of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance.
Yeah.
Luka tried to shake the thought of Grand's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos.
Right. Also, I'm looking at the writing on this book. It doesn't quite line up with the page if you look at it. That's just my OCD right there.
He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult.
Yeah.
As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
And yeah, something's gonna happen at the festival. The day's end of the first day of the festival. Something's gonna happen because we've seen it before. So we only got like 24 hours left. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another wood, I'm gonna end up in one of these asinine death records. Rollo Carter lived a full and wonderful life. Till he read so much boring quiet that his brain oozed out of all of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be boring county records that kill you. I'll put you in obituaries myself.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
Your county record. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Okay, calm down, kids. Just like...
Slammed her finger down on the open page before...
J. Hartford. Oh, Hartford. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luka's mind.
I know I've heard the word Hartford somewhere in this. Wait, what was that name, Beck? It's in the obit, J. Hartford. From the Brooksville Tribune 20 years ago. That can't be right. What is that? What is it? J. Hartford. That's your grand's name, Juniper Hart... Oh my god. Maybe there were 2 J. Hartfords. Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. If your grand is 6 feet under, 3 towns over, then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
That gave me the shivers. Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her
Perfect
eyes.
timing, bro. How late is it? Almost 10. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. That's if your Gwen doesn't kill me first. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Yeah. Oh, right, him.
Luca's
Yeah,
heart
I
was pounding
don't think
as
I
he
should be going
approached the
home right now.
house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business.
Yeah.
Luka shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely. She was
This is
asleep.
creepy. Oh, good.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is a life. Okay, this is gonna be the end real soon. I'm feeling an ending coming on. Okay, well, she didn't find out about this, so. And Tolliver's gone. Great. Oh, no.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Well, we can't check on him in the basement if he's not in the basement. Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a
Or
trace.
maybe Gran knew everything.
Yeah. Well, what do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned.
Oh, okay, I thought that was the stairs creaking. I'm like, crap, perfect timing.
Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Dude, if you don't get out of that basement, you're never gonna eat again. Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
I'm afraid your jam delivery will be
He
delayed.
flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed, hey. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. I feel like if I go to sleep, I'm not gonna wake up. Punch, 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 punch. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I had a feeling she'd be waiting for me right up here. Get out of the house. Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool. Get out of the house, you moron.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
Oh no. Don't go
His
into the
stride
room.
began to falter.
Don't go in there. The killer in there. He gonna
Tried
get
to
you.
grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Yeah. Come on, legs. Just a few more. Oh no, the jam was poisoned. Yep.
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
The germ. Oh, he technically went to sleep. Oh, jeez. He's not, like I said, he's not waking up. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Oh, God. Rest now and let me handle everything. Okay, well, we're still alive, I guess. No? Maybe?
Chapter 9.
Okay, we made it to chapter 9.
A speech to end all speeches.
Yeah, but this is the day of the festival now, so...
Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him?
How would she be able to just the jam?
Or rather, why was she trying to drug
Mr. Nuncreed. Yeah, that jam was for Mr.
Shaking
Nuncreed.
questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival. She wasn't in her bed, so... Alright, what else are we gonna... Okay, well, she's not down here. Yeah, we gotta... I guess let's go down here. Let's go down to the basement real quick. Is there anything new down here? No, nothing new. Okay. Didn't even try to close this up. I think she knows whatever's going down is going down. Okay, nothing. I just want to check out here real quick. I can get away with certain things that Grant isn't here. Is there anything inside the clock? No? Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta leave. Someone tells me if I leave this house, I'm not coming back. Oh, here we go. Alright, the Goonies are all here. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages from secret conspirators. Or for secret conspirators. Conspirators. Not this one. This one, the one intended for Mr. Nuncreed. Put me asleep. Whoa, ho, ho! Sly devil. Sly. Okay, I think the end is near. If we're starting to get little hints here or little gems to help us, charms. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around, but haven't seen anything odd. Your granny's nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the stage. Let's get moving. Oh, jeez, everything's happening. Yeah, okay. So last time we were in the treehouse.
Nervously wiped his brow.
Last time we were in the treehouse, right before the end of the day. I think whatever's going to happen, it's about to happen right now. All right, here we go. Ahem. Is this thing? Hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and I suppose you already know that. Oh yeah, before we get started, I just want to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be here today without my father, Sharper Valentine. Not seeing Nuncreed anywhere. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. Oh wait, and there he is. He's right near the podium. Even that's more than that old codger deserved.
Rudolph cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right, where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Here we go. Gus Valentine, everyone.
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Get off my stage. Let's hear for our mayor. What a great turnout. Oh heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. Would be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out
Here
from
we
his
go.
vest.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are all things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. Change is a monster, as they say here in this story. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I'm dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago that when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town, which would change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away
What?
a single tear.
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. I'm being held captive right now. Please, call the police. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are change. These are all words that begin with the letter C.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And perennial harvest is community first and foremost. And then money second, third, fourth, fifth, and everything else.
Mr. Kerr methodically
But we put the community first.
with each section of the crowd.
The only way you've made it through the foul harvest was an unshakable conviction. Oh, that's another word that begins with C. Conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial harvest was founded on the conviction that we are all at the horizon. We are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other. Oh, another word, C word, commitment.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
Another word that begins with C, crescendo. We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Shaking it down, taking all its money, throwing it in a dumpster when we're done with the body. I mean, change is a choice. I'm tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. And then hell freezes over. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Yeah, this happened the last time. There was a boom, there was a rumble, another rumble, and then hell froze over. Don't worry, Little Thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm. Hey, another word that begins with C. Calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all of my travels, I've learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I can
He
proclaim,
raised his hands up to the heavens.
we're all screwed! Oh, our harvest awaits. And we're screwed. Yeah, same thing happened last time.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end.
Yeah.
On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time.
God damn.
The end.
Things are just not getting better. Okay, so we've gone through...
Ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything!
Alright, calm down, book.
Maybe we should just quit?
No!
Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again.
It's too late for that.
No, I don't mean
Yeah,
that.
we're in too deep.
We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again.
Got all the way to page 65 or 75 or whatever. 77, yeah.
Please.
Alright, so we can do Sly this time. Yeah, we can also go back and fight them. Those are the only two options. Alright, let's try the Sly cop routine, see what happens there.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop.
Sly
interrogation.
dog. Alright, see what happens.
Luka and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
Okay, so Beck's gonna take the wheel on this one.
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What? What's going on here? You're the mode wheel girl. Please, call me back. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
Seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on
Dang,
her face.
okay.
She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you need some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
Okay, you're being a little... I mean, I guess she has to at this point. It's just a little... I mean, you're kind of trusting that he won't run away again like he did last time. That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out we're both here
Beck
too.
twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
Destroy the
Beck
evidence.
shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Dang. Okay, so yeah, the old gal's nothing with is if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out we're going to destroy the dang. Well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I'm finished cleaning things up down
Beck
here.
was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
No crap, dang. A child doing this to an adult. That's well, I mean, he's not the brightest adult, but still. You sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good, there is one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an odd phrase in Perennial Harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. Why would they transmit that by radio? I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it. It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a
Get out of my
shrug,
house.
He continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
You guys catch that? Sure did. What crap, hold on. What voice again? Sure did. The whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf. But all he ever sells us is apples. Really, bro? Really?
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
The password, Rollo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. And good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
Okay, so it's probably like an anagram for something. Just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Below... Deep... Deep... Buried, covered... Could it be cover up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So U could be 21. N would be 14. D would be... Ooh! It's an anagram. Nunqueed's drugged... Oh, wow, he figured that out on his own. Alright.
Luka and Beck looked at Rollo with amazement.
Rollo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Quinn's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How'd you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. The drugstore. Yeah, let's go now before hell freezes over. A third time. Oh no, who's this? You scared me half to death. Sorry. You kids haven't seen Tolliver around, have you? Nope. Yeah, she's one of the people working with Tolliver. He's got me waiting around like the last slice of pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. Okay, there's the podium for tomorrow's festival. In extremely sarcastic italics. Oh god, this person again. You're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work. Work. You. I had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh, what do you have to report? What is this insipid town festival really about?
Gus looked around nervously.
I think Mr. Kerr really does just want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Kerr and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. This is our father's town. Was. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Kerr came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. Ooh. There's some information right there. Alright, real quick before we get more into this, I'm gonna kind of gather my thoughts here. Sorry to do this right now. So, these two are... Eris and Gus are part of the... Crap. The family, the big rich family. And Perennial Harvest and Kerr turned the warehouse into a toxic dumping ground, which is where we were. Gran was working as in a hazmat suit with the toxic so it's kind of implied that she was there, maybe either for whatever reason. Nuncreed, in one point of the story, shoved Luka into a phone booth that led to the underground, where more hazmat suits guys were. And that, okay, so I'm thinking there's like 3 teams here. There's like, first is the Valentines, and then there's Perennial Harvest and... Sorry, I'm just trying to gather all my thoughts. There's Perennial Harvest team of the clipboards and Kerr. And then there's a third team of Gran, Nuncreed, Tolliver, and that one lady who works at the diner. And okay, I'm trying to think like what's all going on. Who's the bad, the good, and the ugly. That is just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from our damned backyard. They are dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
Yeah. We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. How are they related? They don't even look alike. Are we going to choose to be a part of the future, or to be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus, but you will always be a Gus. Good night, Eris. I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow. It's getting late, children. Shouldn't you go to sleep? No, not yet. That's next chapter. Can we go this way? I kind of want to see if there was anything at the diner while the waitress lady. I can't remember her name. Well, anyway, there's nothing we can do here. What do we have to do? Investigate Nuncreed's drugstore. All right. Yeah, so many things are happening. Oh, hold on. I didn't see you there. Knowledge. He spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. Humph. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, okay. This is the child of Eris.
Solomon
keep forgetting his name.
proudly at
Solomon.
the entrance to the drugstore, holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Darn him! Hey, Solomon. Can we have some candy? We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in there? I'm afraid not. Then where'd you get the candy from? Where'd you get the candy from? You might say we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's a small pleasure in life. Well, we might not always have family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice wouldn't be my first choice. Licorice would be my first choice. But whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh yeah, I guess. I like shower gobs. I'm certain you do. I've always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold hard cash. Well, alright then. Well, he's right, it's locked. There's gotta be more clues. Okay, let's see. Can't get back there, can't get in there, can't get in there. Should I try the phone booth? Yeah, I'm trying the phone booth. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? No, don't do that, don't go there. Besides, Mr. Nuncreed, no.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky keypad? An LED keypad? Crane's new drugstore! I mean, underground secrets! The password!
Flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
Oh god, okay. Alright, let's see here.
Luka cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Underground secrets. Something like that did something. Sounds like that did something. Great, now what? I guess we... Oh boy, here we go.
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell. Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Okay, so this is where we got dropped last time.
The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine.
Yeah, I knew it! You knew that there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth. Of course I did! Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luka, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if trans-dimensional conduits from Hank Atomic issue number 12 were real? Rolo, at one point or another, you've said that about every technology ever discussed in Hank Atomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. Looks like each of these has something written on them. Okay, so they have like an underground sewer system. Let's look at the first one. Mining Operations Alpha. You guys have mines here? Not that I know of. This town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes. Pa always says you can rely on a trust a mine. You can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold. Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation. It means they probably struck gold. Or gold equivalent. That's the thing about Pa. You don't always realize what he means until it's too late. Perennial Harvest main... Oh my god, this one leads to the main office. That's where my mom works. What did she do? Science stuff. Is she involved in all this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? True. And then door number 3, Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Okay. I'm trying to think here. I'm just saying, why the tubes, though? I mean, they're not like tunnels. They're like, I mean, they're straight up tubes. Is that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place? This is starting to feel like something big. Yeah, it is big. This suit has a broken mask. So have we found our mystery warehouse creeper? We've at least found their hazmat suit. If it walks like a nun-creed and talks like a nun-creed. Let's not jump to conclusions. I'm just saying. Oh boy, here we go. That's a lot of buttons. A lot of buttons, a lot of trouble. Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hank Atomics to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Willow's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh boy. Rolo, what did you do? Nothing! I didn't even mow yet. What was that? Hide. Well, there's nothing but weird tubes down here. Just get back. God. Oh god. Well, we're dead. Shit. 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 Awesome! Well, this is a bad ending. You all need to come with me. Now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers. Mr. Underground Secrets. I told them it was an absurd password, but they love anything makes them feel clever. They who? Clipboards. Well, that doesn't matter. If I can keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins. We don't care about our skins. Hold on, I like my skin. This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
Oh boy. You sound just like him. Who? Walt. You don't get to talk about... Keep my dad's name out of your mouth. You know your father and I were friends back before.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
Yeah. All this. That's a lie. It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee. What happened? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. I was not his assistant. He helped patients, and I helped him. Yep, total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luka, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He'd found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. And my dad said no. Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was, it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Classic sidekick into villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous almost more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he's still got me saying yes. Is there a point to this sob story? Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs... Oh, crap.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Began to laugh.
Really? What? You really don't know. My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose. Juniper. Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party. She's going to disrupt the festival. Why would she?
Color drained from Nuncreed's face.
Oh, crap, we got the drop on him this time. How does she know? His look just changed. Apparently she knows a lot of things. What? Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today. And honestly, hers is way cooler. She's got maps and explosives, but don't tell him that.
Nuncreed grabbed Luka by the shoulders.
Yeah.
His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now. She's in danger, boy. I don't know. She held out a map with a mark on the fountain in town square. The fountain. But why would?
A jolt of realization struck Mr.
Yep.
Nuncreed.
She knows about the source. What the heck is the source? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze and, dear God, she's going to freeze us all. Bye. You all need to run. Run where? Away. As far from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back. God damn. That did not go how I expected. So, we're totally following him, White. Totally. See you on the other side. Yeah. You good? Yep. I love this. Well, at least we didn't die this time.
Chapter 8.
Alright, looks like we're getting to Chapter 8.
The cold, hard
Truth.
Beck leapt up, allowing the suction to yank her into the dark. Dimness eclipsed around her like the shutter of a camera as she seemed to cover great distance in mere moments. Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carom her gracefully along. She heard the tinny, distant echoes of Rollo's glee. Once she stopped fighting against it, the ride was impossibly smooth.
Really?
Then, all of a sudden, as if minutes had passed in an instant, light blazed into view. A burst of wintry air snuffed across her face, and she was flung out into the cold.
I mean, we were all in the same tube, right? So yeah, okay. Why is it following back? That was intense. Yeah. I think I might parted with some fluids in there. Any idea where we are? Somewhere cold. Doesn't look like it got any of on any of us. It didn't feel like we traveled that far. So where did it all go? This place sucks. Why would anyone even want to blow something up out here? Only one way to find out, I suppose. We gotta catch up to Nuncreed. Where did they say this one led? Crap, I gotta go back and look. I think he went this way. Alright, and we're gonna catch up to Mr. Nuncreed next time, guys. So, that is gonna wrap things up for tonight's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to TimPlaysAGame, and stay tuned for more Beacon Pines videos. Till next time, this is Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. And have a good night, guys.